Most men think intimacy starts in the bedroom, but the truth is, it actually begins long before you even get there. And the surprising part, there are secret spots on a woman's body that when kissed the right way can unlock not just desire but trust, emotional connection, and a bond she'll never forget. Most guys don't even know they exist. And that's why she might not respond the way they hope. Stick with me because I'm about to show you 7 powerful zones every man should know. And number 3 will completely change the way you connect with her. Hey, welcome to Talia Talks Love. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic: how to connect with a woman on a deeper level by discovering the hidden spots on her body that awaken trust, desire, and unforgettable emotional intimacy. The first spot is the base of her neck, right at the nape, just under her hairline, and above her collarbone. This area is incredibly vulnerable, which makes it one of the most emotionally charged places on her body. She can't see it, so she has to trust you completely. A slow, intentional kiss here isn't about physical sensation alone. It speaks directly to her emotional memory. Neuroscience tells us this part of the body is full of nerve endings connected to the brain's emotional and memory centers. So, when you kiss her here, you're touching more than skin. You're touching more than reaching into her emotional core. Many men get it wrong because they rush or try to dominate. But this spot calls for devotion, not control. Imagine gently moving her hair aside, pausing for a heartbeat, and letting your lips rest softly on the back of her neck. That kiss says, "I see you, I cherish you, I'm not here to take, I'm here to understand." That kind of attention lasts far longer than passion. It makes her feel safe. And when a woman feels safe, she opens up in ways she'll never forget. The second spot is just behind her ear. This area is often overlooked, yet it's incredibly powerful. The skin here is connected to the brain's pleasure and bonding centers. And when kissed gently, it triggers oxytocin, the hormone of trust and closeness. Think about it. The ear is a private space, a place for whispers, secrets, and soft laughter. When your lips touch just behind it, you're entering a space meant for her most intimate moments. This isn't about being loud or forceful. Some of the strongest emotions are stirred quietly, subtly. A soft kiss behind her ear while whispering something personal can send a wave of warmth through her whole body. You don't need to rush or impress. Lingering, enjoying the stillness, and making her feel seen is what she will crave. Not just the moment, but how you made her feel chosen for who she really is, especially when no one else is watching. The third spot is smaller, quieter, yet incredibly meaningful. Her inner wrist. This isn't a spot of lust, it's one of reverence. The skin is soft, delicate, and right beneath it is her pulse, her rhythm, her energy, the unspoken state of her emotions. A gentle kiss here isn't just about touch. It communicates. I notice you. I value the small things. I honor your pace. It's intimate in a way that goes far beyond the physical, creating a deep emotional imprint that she'll carry with her. Psychology shows that a touch on her wrist activates the part of the brain tied to empathy and emotional awareness. A gentle kiss here isn't just physical. It sparks a real deep connection. What makes it so powerful is the intention behind it. By honoring this small, often overlooked spot, you show patience and restraint. You're not rushing, not trying to prove anything. You're fully present. And that presence makes her feel safe enough to lower her guard. Imagine holding her hand while talking, pausing, and softly pressing your lips to her wrist. This isn't seduction, it's reverence, and reverence is rare. Next is the fourth spot, the hollow of her collarbone, close to her heart in both body and symbolism. A slow, careful kiss here conveys more than admiration. It honors her essence. This area is sensitive, so it works best when she already feels safe and connected to you. When kissed with care, it sparks a closeness that goes far beyond physical desire. The fifth spot is the inside of her elbow. It's unexpected, delicate, and easily ignored. A soft kiss here can send surprising shivers down her spine. It shows her you're exploring her in a genuine, attentive way, not following a routine or a script. You're noticing what truly makes her feel good. The 6th and 7th spots are her stomach and hip bones. These areas require real trust because many women feel vulnerable here. But when kissed gently, they say, "I love every part of you, even the parts you don't show the world." These are not places to rush toward. They are for moments when she already feels seen, safe, and connected. Done right. They create bonds that linger in memory long after. To take connection even deeper, I've put together a free guide called 20 Best Sexual Questions to Ask a Woman. These aren't simple or surface level. They're conversation starters that build emotional intimacy, spark sexual tension, and help you understand what she truly desires. They explore fantasies, past experiences, and what makes her feel genuinely wanted. You can download it for free in the description below. Here's one bonus touch. No kiss required, but just as impactful, placing your hand gently on her lower back. This area carries emotional weight, stress, and responsibilities she doesn't always show. Resting your hand there says silently, "I've got you." You don't have to carry it all alone. It calms her, makes her feel safe and supported. If you've ever slow danced with a woman and felt her lean back into you, you know what I mean. That's not choreography, that's emotional surrender. Even small non-sexual touches can have a huge impact. Resting your hand gently on her lower back conveys support, care, and emotional safety. It's a silent way of saying, "I'm here for you." You don't have to carry everything alone. When she leans into that touch, it's a sign of trust and emotional surrender. A deeper connection that isn't choreographed but felt. Even small touches like resting your hand gently on her lower back communicate care and support. This area carries stress and emotional weight. And a soft touch here says, "I've got you, you're not alone." When a woman leans into that touch, it's emotional surrender, a sign of trust and comfort. So let's wrap this up and really bring it all together. Intimacy isn't something that suddenly happens in a bedroom or at a single moment. It starts long before that. It starts in the quiet, subtle ways you notice her, in the small gestures that make her feel seen and safe. It's about understanding that her body isn't just skin and curves. It's a map of emotion, memory, and vulnerability. When you learn to connect with her in the right way, the connection goes far deeper than physical desire. From the nape of her neck to just behind her ear. From her inner wrist to the hollow of her collarbone, the inside of her elbow, her stomach, and her hips. These aren't just areas to touch. Each one is an opportunity to say something meaningful without words. To whisper with your lips and hands, "I see you, I respect you, I choose you." These are the moments that stay with her long after the passion fades. They build trust, closeness, and a bond that feels unshakable. And it's not about rushing or performing. It's about presence. It's about patience. It's about noticing what most men overlook and honoring it with care. It's about showing her that she's safe, that she's cherished, and that you're not just there for a moment, you're there for her. Even a simple gesture like resting your hand on her lower back can communicate more than words ever could. It says, "I've got you." You don't have to carry everything alone. That's intimacy. That's emotional connection. That's what makes a woman feel truly chosen. So remember, this isn't about techniques or tricks. It's about approaching her with reverence, attention, and real care. Every gentle kiss, every intentional touch, every pause where you truly notice her, it all adds up to something unforgettable. When you understand these hidden zones, when you treat them with respect, you're not just creating passion, you're creating memories, emotional depth, and a connection that lasts. If you found value in this video, make sure you like it, subscribe to Talia Talks Love, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of the insights we share. And I'd love for you to comment below with the word cherish if this resonated with you, because that's exactly what these moments are all about. Cherishing her, seeing her, and connecting on a level most people never reach. A woman can judge you from a single hug, not your words, not your looks, just one moment of physical contact, And in those few seconds, she decides if she feels safe with you or if she'll never see you the same again. Today, I'm going to tell you 4 simple psychological triggers women feel during a hug. Triggers that instantly make her want you more, even if she tries to hide it. And trust me, women always pretend it's just a hug. It never is. Think about it. Every hug is a conversation, a silent negotiation between 2 bodies, a test that happens beneath the surface of polite social interaction. She's reading you, your confidence, your presence, your masculine energy, your comfort with intimacy, all in the span of 3 to 5 seconds. Most men completely miss this opportunity. They hug like they're handling a fragile piece of furniture. Stiff, awkward, disconnected, or worse, they hug with desperation. Too tight, too long, too needy both send the exact same message. I don't know what I'm doing with women, but when you understand what a woman is truly feeling in that moment, when you know exactly which psychological buttons to press, everything changes. Let's begin. 1. The anchor touch. The one that melts her defenses. Most men hug like they're greeting a coworker. Arms around, tap, tap, done, safe, polite, forgettable. But if you want her to feel something deeper, you need the anchor touch. When you pull her in, place one hand, just one, firmly on her upper back, right between her shoulder blades. Not lower, not hesitant, not soft. Right there, the psychological center of security for women. This is where her body stores tension, where she carries the weight of her day, where she subconsciously craves support and strength. When you place your hand there with firm, grounded pressure, something primal happens in her nervous system. This spot sends a subconscious message. I've got you. You're safe. You're with a man. Women melt into this without even realizing it. Here's why it works. From an evolutionary perspective, women are hardwired to seek protection and stability. That specific spot on her back triggers her sense of being covered, sheltered, held. It's the same instinct that makes a woman feel safer walking behind a man than in front of him. The same reason she sleeps better when she's the little spoon. Your firm hand on her upper back taps into the deep ancient programming. And the beauty of it, she doesn't consciously know why she feels so good. She just does. She might think, wow, his hugs feel different. I feel so comfortable around him. I don't know what it is, but I just want to be close to him. Never underestimate the power of a confident, well-placed hand. And before you think this is too simple, wait till you hear what happens when you combine this with technique number 3. That's when her breathing changes. 2. Hold her for half a second longer than expected. This is the moment she feels your intention. Not needy, not desperate, not clingy, just half a second longer. Think about how most hugs happen. Quick embrace, quick release, move on. It's mechanical, transactional, emotionless. But when you hold her just slightly longer than the social norm dictates, everything shifts. A woman can feel the difference between I'm hugging you because it's polite and I'm hugging you because I like the way you feel in my arms. That extra half second is the psychological pause that creates emotional imprinting. It makes her body remember you longer than she admits. Here's what happens in her mind. First, she notices, oh, he's still holding me. Then she questions, does he like this? Then she feels a warm flush, a flutter, curiosity. This isn't about trapping her. This isn't about making her uncomfortable. It's about showing her that you're not afraid of intimacy, that you're comfortable in close physical proximity with a woman you're attracted to, that you can hold space without apology. Most men release too early because they're nervous. They're worried about coming across as weird or creepy. So they rush through the hug like they're defusing a bomb. But that nervousness, she feels it, and it kills attraction instantly. When you hold her with confidence for that extra half second, you're saying, I'm a man who knows what he wants, and I'm not ashamed of wanting you. That's powerful. That's magnetic. That's the kind of energy that makes her think about you long after you've let go. But the timing of when you release her, that's the part men always get wrong. And we're getting to that. 3. The slow exhale. the hidden dominant cue women love. As you hug her, take a slow, calm breath out. Deep, relaxed, controlled. This is a masculine energy signal that tells her subconscious, this man is comfortable with intimacy, he's not nervous, he's centered. Women pick up on masculine stability like a radar. They can sense when you're tense, when you're holding your breath, when you're in your head, overthinking every micro movement your body gives you away. But when you breathe slowly and deeply, when your chest rises and falls in a calm, steady rhythm, she feels it. Your slow exhale triggers her parasympathetic nervous system. Her body literally relaxes because of your energy. She feels safe, held, desired, grounded. This is the power of nervous system co-regulation. When you're calm, she becomes calm. When you're grounded, she feels grounded. When you're present, she drops into the moment with you. Think about how women describe the man they're deeply attracted to. He just has this calming presence, and I feel so peaceful around him. He makes me feel like everything's going to be okay. That feeling doesn't come from words, it comes from energy, from breath, from embodied masculine presence. Your slow exhale during a hug is one of the most underrated tools of attraction. It shows her you're not reactive, you're not desperate, you're not performing, you're just there fully present, comfortable in your own skin. And here's the secret. If a woman relaxes in your arms, she bonds with you emotionally faster than you think. Relaxation equals trust. Trust equals connection. Connection equals desire. But don't worry, the fourth technique is the real knockout. The one she never for the cheek graze effect, the desired trigger. Okay, this is the one women never confess. When you hug her, gently turn your head so your cheek brushes hers just slightly. Not sexual, not aggressive, just a subtle grace. Her brain interprets it as intimacy, closeness, connection. This activates the psychological trigger women feel with men they trust and desire. It's soft, it's intimate, and it lingers in her mind. Here's why this works. Physical touch on the face is deeply personal. It's vulnerable. It's reserved for people we're emotionally close to. When your cheek grazes hers during a hug, you're crossing a subtle but powerful threshold. You're moving from friendly to intimate territory, and her body registers that shift immediately. She'll replay that tiny moment over and over. Did he mean to do that? Was that intentional? Why do I keep thinking about it? And here's the twist. That micro feeling makes her imagine what it would feel like to kiss you. And once that thought enters her mind, she cannot unthink it. You've planted a seed, a curiosity, a possibility. Now she's wondering. Now she's noticing your lips when you talk. Now she's paying attention to your proximity in a way she wasn't before. The cheek grace is subtle seduction. It's planting desire without demanding it. It's invitation without pressure. Combine all four of these in one hug and you become unforgettable. How to put all four together for Snort's meme effect. Pull her in confidently, anchor touch on her upper back. Hold her half a second longer. Slow, steady exhale. Cheek grace, soft, intimate, natural. This creates a psychological cocktail of safety, desire, closeness, emotional imprinting. You're not forcing anything. You're awakening what she already wants to feel. Let's walk through it one more time, step by step. Step 1. Initiate the hug with purpose. Don't ask permission with your eyes or your body language. Just move in with calm confidence. Step 2. As you pull her in, place your dominant hand firmly on her upper back, right between her shoulder blades. Your other hand can rest naturally on her side or lower back, but the anchor is the upper back. Step 3. Hold her there. Don't rush. Don't pull away the second your bodies touch. Stay present. Count to 3 in your head if you need to. Let her feel your stability. Step 4. As you hold her, take one deep, slow breath out. Let your chest expand and contract naturally. This isn't about dramatic breathing. It's about being calm and embodied. Step 5. As you begin to release, turn your head just slightly so your cheek brushes against hers. It should feel natural, not forced, like you're leaning in to whisper something, but you don't say anything at all. Step 6. Release her slowly. Don't jerk away. Let the separation be gradual, intentional. When you do this correctly, something magical happens. She steps back from the hug, feeling different, warmer, more aware of you, more curious. Women love a man who knows how to hug. It makes her feel understood, without words, and desired without pressure. It shows her you're not like other men. You're not awkward. You're not scared. You're not performative. You're grounded. You're present. You're dangerous in the best possible way. If you enjoyed this breakdown of female psychology, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You never want to miss the next truth I reveal. And check out the other videos on this channel for more hidden psychology, attraction secrets, and masculine energy training. Trust me, if you like this one, the next one will pull you even deeper into the truth women never say out loud. Because here's what I know. Most men go their entire lives never understanding how women think. They miss the signals. They misread the cues. They wonder why nothing ever clicks. But you're here. You're learning. You're becoming the kind of man women can't stop thinking.